Hi guys, so today I have a little mini temu haul. I thought I would share with you. I have lots of bits, so I will move some of them off to the side. The majority of it are nail bits apart from some odd little randoms. So one of my little randoms, I got myself a little budget planner. I saw it and I thought, well, do you know what? You'd actually be quite useful. So there's like monthly, like housing, food, healthcare, transportation, entertainment, loans, personal. You've got your months, you can mark out when your bills are due. Savings tracker, debt tracker, expenses, budget reviews, what you're spending, what your wins are. And it's different for every month. Even came with cute little stickers. Apparently, I've seen after it's come, it's actually apparently for teenagers, but it works. Well, it will work. And the stickers to go with it too, your months, things like that. So that is my cute little budget planner. Next up, in fact, I'll show you the reason I made this order in the first place. Was I see a lot of this Yokefellow brand at the moment on TikTok, and I've been quite curious but not actually looked for it, and then I actually came across a load of it on Temu, so I thought, okay, we will have a nosy. These are the same. So what I got was 2 tubes of polygel in this shade. These polygel tubes were $1.58 each. Now, if any of you have seen my attempts at, I'm calling them attempts at polygel before, you definitely know how laughable that is. But I would like to have another try. I also bought some different, some different forms to go with these as well. So this is like a nice pinky nude shade. These are only 15-gram tubes, but they're big enough for me to try with. And I got 2 clear ones as well. So those were $1.58. Now this is a set that cost me $6.46. But I get a top coat, a matte top coat, and a base coat. And I was going to need the base coat anyway for the hard gels. So I thought, why not? But I kept seeing this brand popping up everywhere. And then it turns out this brand actually have a shop on Temu. I do like these balls. So these are 16ml bottles. I was looking 60 seconds to 120. Oh, okay, so this is a very nice thick top coat. Not thick like hard gel, definitely like a builder gel. So a nice thick top coat. I'm going to assume the base is the same. And then I got a clear and a nude in these. So these are 15-gram tubs also. It's been sat on my desk long enough, it should have all settled. Fingers crossed. Oh, come on. Play nicely. Okay, I'm hoping that dries a little more subtle than what it is. That's a nice nude, but it's definitely pinker than I thought it was. Okay, I will just fasten that back on. Those tubs, I wrote it down next to me, are £2.8 pink is £2.8, the clear is £2.10. Not sure the difference. I also managed to score myself a Born Pretty chrome top coat, which I am curious to try. I generally just have a normal top coat that I use, but I am kind of curious to see how this works out. And this was $1.32. I got a double pack of peel off base coat for trying these with. I also have some nail guards in my drawer, but just to keep things off my nails for the moment. And that was a duo, and come on, duo, £3.40, and these are 15mm. So this is the brand when I'm doing designs on the nails for my videos, and not on my people. It's actually the same brand I use, because they do a refill bottle for this bottle, which I buy and then I just top up my bottles. It's a nice thickness and consistency, so I use that quite often. I also got some nail forms. Now, I have multiple packs of nail forms. Some, well, I've never had much luck in using them, but some of them I didn't like the sizes or the shapes, and it was just a struggle. So I did go through and I looked at a lot of packs. I looked at a lot of packs, and this one had the best reviews. So review wise, these ones are apparently best for the Russian almond style nails. They are, as you can see, fairly long, but they do have a very, very nice C curve. They fit nicely. They have guidelines in. Can you see those? If you are doing a French, I just wonder, for those of you that use polygel, let me zoom you in, sorry. For those of you that use polygel and use dual forms, is that a normal apex or is that rather high? Because that seems like a lot of space to fill with products, if you get what I mean. And I don't want to have like I think I saw somebody describe it as a gel sandwich. So like this part be cured, this part be cured, and then it'd be raw in the middle, because that seems like a really big gap. That may honestly just be me overthinking it, because dual forms and polygel, definitely not my friend. But I did buy these to try in this as well, because I have multiple boxes of different brands of dual forms, and it is something I would honestly like to actually crack. I also bought some clips. So, you know, some of the dual forms, you can get the little plastic tabs that go in for your Frenchies and things. These were actually marketed as long clips to hold those in place. So like, you'd have your dual form, which I've just moved, so 1 second. So you would have your dual form, and then you'd put your little Frenchie thing in, and then this is kind of long enough to hold it all the way down the nail while you do your French, apparently. That's what it's marketed as, but I thought it was worth a try. So the little clips actually only cost me 84p. So I didn't think that was actually bad, and the dual forms were £2.63. I also picked up a box of silver bits. So I had a really cute design I wanted to do, just on some false tips for myself. And I realised I actually have multiple packs of these, but they're all in shades of gold. I actually did not have a silver. So, silver one it was. And these ones were £1.02. Oh, and that budget planner was £2.79. I do believe I'm forgetting to tell you what everything was. So, these were one of my most expensive purchases. But I really like the rubber molds. So this one, as you can see, it's long, so it fits on like a longer nail as well. And these are ravens and roses, but I wanted it for the ravens. And can you see how detailed that looks? So my little raven friend was £2.78. And the more expensive little friend I got to go with him was £3.22. And this is like skeletal ribs. I got it for Halloween. Things like these, I like to try the molds, see how they do, and then I like to see if I can create them in gel. But this is so detailed and tiny, I think I definitely need the molds for those. Temu and Shein and AliExpress and places, they are perfect. Perfect for these little molds. So next up, I have some teeny little pieces of card. These were 93p for a pack of 20, and they've got the sizes on, and they fit perfectly in these. So well, this one's for me anyway, so I like that they come with plastic backing on. I do like that. So pop that in there, and then I would pop my nails on there, and then I have somewhere to keep them. So my card was 93p. It is a pack of 24, if I remember correctly. It is a pack of 24, and it also comes with sticky tabs, you know, like a strip that would go along. But I wanted to be able to make myself some sets and have somewhere to keep them. And what better than a cute little box? I've also seen some nice baskets that fit these in. So my pack of 24 of these with the sticky tabs was £9. So not bad at all. Well, I'd admit when these came I thought, oh my god, they're tiny, but they actually surprisingly fit in those boxes, so they're not that tiny. And that is the one that came in this huge parcel. They're all in there, look, all individually wrapped, and this is the double-sided sticky that comes with them. I also like that they are all individually wrapped. And my last purchase, but I got myself a microphone. So I just had a look, and I got this on, you know, sometimes they'll say pick something to have slightly cheaper, you know, with more discount on. So I picked this. I haven't hooked it up to my phone yet, so I'm not currently using it, but I did plug it in to charge. So in this little box here is a charger wire, and it lights up on these little dots when it's charging, because you just plug the charger into there. And then inside I have, oh, it magnets into place. Okay, I like that. So this goes into the bottom of my phone where my earphones would. And then I have, oh, I made a button come on. I think I pressed something. This has a clip. Clips onto your clothes. And you can charge these individually as well. But if you look in the case, there's like some little prongs, so you can charge these in the case as well. But it's a dual microphone, which I really think I have accidentally switched on. Nope, it's still doing a flashy thing. Now they're both doing a flashy thing. Okay, let's shut the box. I've wanted one for a while, but when it came up on offer, I thought I would try for them and see how they do, because I've had the odd comment about people struggling to understand me sometimes. I don't know if that's like an accent thing or sound quality, because sometimes I do voiceovers and I'm a fidgety person, so I know that can make sound and add to the videos. I'm not sure, but I thought I would give it a try on a couple of coming up videos and see how the microphone does. But yeah, that is my little mini haul. So I'm going to be having a look at the yoke fellows. So I should have a video shortly. I'll record one shortly. Definitely not this evening. I've been up since 4:45. It is only about 8:30 now, but I'm definitely ready for bed. But I will play with these and we will have a look and see how I get on with polygel. So if any of you are polygel and dual form users and want to throw some advice at me, please leave a comment. I would be extremely grateful for any help and any advice. It's something I have tried repeatedly but really struggle to grasp, and I definitely can't say it's the product, because I've tried more than a few different brands. It's definitely a me problem. You know, it's definitely user error. It's not a brand issue, because otherwise it'd be everybody would be having issues. But yeah, and we will see how we go. Hopefully well. But I will have nail guards on, or I will at least have the peel off gel on. We're still short. We're still a little bit fuzzy, but the lifting appears to have stopped, and that poor little mess there got an infection because I had to cut it so short, and now it's left patches of dry skin. But it is what it is. We're getting there. We're cuticle oiling regularly, which is what needs doing. And I don't know if any of you follow Katie Barnes. She does like prep tools and masterclasses and things. But if you don't already, it's worth signing up to her mailing list and her TikTok list. I've just picked up another class. She does Tenor Tuesdays. So she'll select e-file bits and essentials that get knocked down to £10, but that also includes some of her masterclasses. So I have just picked up a combination prep class, which covers, you know, it refreshes your prep and your e-file prep and things like that, like a combination manicure, you know, for like different skin types and different clients. And I just picked that course up for £10. I think that was something like 19 or plus pounds off, so definitely worth it. They also do clear pay Klarna, and it is lifetime access. I have umpteen courses on there, so if you're looking for refreshers or a little extra help, definitely worth a look. And if any of you haven't seen Nikki Nunu on TikTok, don't forget to check her out. She is still doing the PR. She's still doing giveaway bundles, and she's still getting discount codes off companies. So if you're looking to shop sales or shop with discount codes, definitely worth a try. And I think that is that from me at the moment. I am going to organize this chaos, put some bits away, use my little stamps, figure out what I am going to do with these. I've seen a lovely set I'd like to do with these, but let's try to not run before we can walk. Just being able to put one on my nail would be brilliant without ruining a brush or everything around me. So stay tuned, guys. I will see you all soon. Bye.